Fairy time. Link's back. We're doing it.
Look at him. Look at how our boy has grown.
We didn't
He's so
actually
strong.
start out today with like just listening to Marin singing us.
We did not know, but we started in a much better place because you told me something that actually it got me a little bit of like, let's not get distracted today because I haven't got much time. But also, I need to do that rapids ride again.
Yeah, like straight off the bat. Like,
I need it.
I've got my priorities in life.
Which is just going on the rapid rides, just
Going on
endlessly. The rubber dinghy rapids, mate. Shout outs to all my Four Lions fans out there.
Four Lion.
You not see Four Lions?
Feel
Built in
like I
Sheffield,
have.
mate. Built in Sheffield, mate. Rubber dinghy rapids.
Which one's that one again?
It's the one where it's the four terrorists.
Oh, when they're really shit at it, yeah.
Yeah, it's the like. So it might sound weird to people out there. Like there is a film out there called Four Lions, and it's a comedy movie about terrorists. It's like, how do you make a comedy movie about terrorists? Trust us, go watch it. It's fucking hilarious, and it's filmed in Sheffield where I live. And Kebabish has a cameo.
Does it?
Yeah, because you know the place they're at the end.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to spoil it if anyone wants to go watch it, but like they go to a kebab shop at the end, and it's Kebabish in Sheffield. That's why I started ordering from there. Anyway, what we're doing? Oh my god, that guy's nose.
I know.
Like, glasses are not helping frame his face at all.
So I think we should just do another raid.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Like,
Just get some items.
Get some items, yeah.
Top of what items. As well, get used to the using the hookshot again.
Yes, true.
So we talked last anyway about they were going to put the hookshot into Breath of the Wild originally.
Mm-hmm.
We had the discussion about they need to bring it back because like the Breath of the Wild 2, do you have any thoughts about how they're going to like one-up it? Because that's a game that's going to be difficult to one-up.
I have no clue.
Like we've played it together, and like on the channel there is like basically a full playthrough of me, and it's just the last bit we've not done. Oh, straight to A, mate. Straight in. The last thing we've not done is like the fight with Ganon, and that is such a complete experience.
It is, yeah.
Video game wise, I am baffled. Not baffled. Like I'm struggling to think of a way they can like top it. And the only way would be like put the hook shot in.
Yeah, there's little bits that I can think of to add in, but like I don't know how they're gonna make it just such a different experience. Like because they've said they're gonna use like the same basic Hyrule map as well.
Well, yeah, but it's a good map.
Yeah.
Also, they own it. Yeah. But it is one of those things like that. It's such a complete experience. I can't think how they're ever going to top the amount of shit you were just able to do in that game.
Yeah, I really struggle to understand what they would do.
And even if it is just like, I guess people would complain if it was more of the same, but would you if it was just, here's the same game, but we just put a shit ton more stuff in it?
I wouldn't complain, that's for sure.
Like, oh, we just like, you know, just absolutely went ham on everything.
Yeah.
Put it all back in, but like our current theory that like our hope, I guess, is Zelda. Main character Zelda, because then you can do the Metroid just reset on all the abilities. It's like, well, Zelda hasn't used any of the Sheikah Slates yet, so of course she doesn't like fully aware of how to use them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And I would love that, but don't know if they're going to do it, but I'd love it.
They should.
I mean, they gave her the shorter hair, so, you know, the action-ready hair.
Yeah, the easy to animate hair.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it really is, isn't it? It's easy to animate.
Easy to animate and less likely to click through all the outfits.
Yeah. But I'm thinking like the hook shot, because I've not played many Zelda games obviously, but you say like the hook shot is just so iconic. It's so integral to Link's moveset.
It is, yeah.
The fact that it's not present in Breath of the Wild.
Every game. And obviously there's a couple of exceptions before people like fake Zelda fan.
So is there any like things that are similar to the hook shot that are just not present in Breath of the Wild? Do you think they could add?
There's quite a lot of like items in general that they missed out on, like, you know, in terms of his arsenal, but a lot of that was kind of like not replaced, but sidestepped with the idea of like runes and all of like the extra abilities and stuff. Because, you know, for example, you could say like, oh, he doesn't have access to magic, but like then he gets shit like Urbosa's Fury,
which is
and Rivali's Gale, which kind of are like different forms of magic.
Yeah. What about like a version of them then where they just expand upon it more? maybe. Like where instead of just like, you know, you get the one upgrade and the upgrade it recovers quicker, maybe if they like put a more in-depth system of using those abilities.
Where you get the sassy click with Obosa, yeah, got it.
Absolutely 100%. Oh, Link's just taking it. Just, I mean, bombs dropped on his head as he does this.
Just get off the raft, Link. Yeah, like, at this point, I'm one of those people where I would probably have a few ideas, and like, if I sat down and properly thought it out, I'd probably come up with quite a lot, because, you know, I've played, like, pretty much every Zelda game there is.
At the same time, whatever they do is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm just in that idea. Same with Smash Bros, where everyone's like, oh, but what would you add to the game? I'm like,
Nothing.
it doesn't matter what I'd add to the game, because what Sakurai would add to the game is going to be way better than what I come up with.
Because he's been doing this shit for a lot longer than I have.
So I trust, you know, people like fucking Eiji Aonuma and, you know, Miyamoto and Furukawa to, like, actually put stuff in the game that would be way better than what I would think of.
Oh, Secret Seashell. It's like they're the same people who like made Breath of the Wild. It's like I didn't make Breath of the Wild, so I think they've got like that edge on me. It says like stuff that they think would make the game better. And that explanation you gave me of like, oh, the hook shot was going to be in the game, but they decided against it because it made traversal too easy. And when I thought about it after the fact, I went, yeah, as much fun as it would be to fly around with the hook shot, that the sense of exploration would have kind of been diminished if it was easier to go around that map.
And there's some people that even say like, oh, like if you get Rivali's Gale really early on, it kind of ruins the game experience a little bit.
I disagree.
And like, I disagree, but I can see where people would be coming from.
Yeah.
Of like, oh yeah, if you literally first thing you do in the game, run straight to that dungeon, go get Rivali's Gale, which is possible. It is possible to do. And like, yeah, I kind of get that for 90% of the game then, climbing doesn't matter. But what are these guys doing right now?
I know, they're just like, they're very suspicious. Ting, 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 ting. But yeah, playing that game, it's just like, oh. Aha. So maybe a bomb. Oh, you can lift. Oh, that's rough. Oh, he's doing like full plate mail.
Yeah.
That's a rough day. Oh, yeah, like, what a fucking good game that is, though.
And the one thing I will say is, like, if they are going to use the Breath of the Wild map again, I just want them to do, like, a big rehaul of it. Like,
put more stuff in,
give it an
Same
excuse
map,
to be completely, like, changed. Of, like, oh, you know, the theory is, like, Ganondorf's going to come back. And it's like, okay, but make it so that Ganondorf comes back and, like, fucks up the landscape.
You can always just do what Far Cry did. Did you ever hear about that? Like, Far Cry, they got accused of, like, reusing a map, and it turns out that they just took one of the maps from the previous games, but turned it upside down.
Yeah, that was, like, Far Cry Primal, wasn't it?
Yeah, they just took the same map, but then switched it up and then turned it upside down, so okay, you can stick to those rocks.
Yeah. I didn't realise that.
And it's like, oh, every mountain now becomes a valley, and every valley becomes a mountain. And that's such a simple way of doing it. What a good way of getting, like, more use out of that asset that you spent all that time building.
Yeah, exactly, and I respect, like, not the, like, reuse, but, like, the smart use of it, because they're not just reusing it, they're, like, they are changing it in a way, but obviously they've been very upfront of, like, yeah, with Breath of the Wild we are using the same map.
We're going to put more stuff on it. Turn it upside down, that'd be great.
So,
have Ganon literally turn it upside down.
I really hope that isn't like the just, oh, we made it a Dark World version. Is that we've done that enough in Zelda now? It's like a classic Zelda trope at this point. It's like we don't need it done again.
Maybe, well, head to the one bit of the map we've not explored. We've not been there yet.
Well, that's where I was heading, and then those little
distracted.
suspicious knights caught my eye.
Oh.
I like that it is, you are able to, like, snipe those things.
Yeah, hell of a shot.
But yeah, it's not,
easy. There's so much they can do. I've grown to enjoy this series, just like vicariously through you.
Yeah, essentially. Like, either way, whether Carl likes it or not, we were going to be playing some Zelda game.
That's true, yes. But I was going to ask, like, is actually, I was going to say one more thing about like, the reuse of assets.
Oh yeah.
And with Far Cry, they arguably should have done that harder. 'Cause did you play Far Cry 5?
No, I didn't know.
Do not play Far Cry 5. Because you remember, like in Far Cry 3, they introduced that system where you could like do all the cool chain stuff with like the kills and the melee kills, where you'd like do the knife and then you'd quick kill with that. And then they used it in Primal, and then they used it again in 4, and then they used it again in Blood Dragon. And they added some like new animations and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's basically the same. They overhauled it for Far Cry 5 and completely removed that.
Ah, right.
And it's terrible because they added a new system where instead of doing that, you just melee, and you don't get a cool like animation of like kicking someone's like head in or something like that. It's like, no, just a baked-in animation. It's like, wow, you really should have just used what you did before. Cause I had so much fun just playing like Far Cry 3. You only get into like you clearing out a base and you like jump, like parachute in.
Yeah.
Land on somebody and then like chain together like 30 executions. It's like you look like an absolute monster. They don't have that anymore. Instead, it's all about like explosives and stuff, and it's like, oh.
And there's a lot between like the buddy system in that game as well, isn't there?
Which is also terrible. Then they have another thing where they have, oh yeah, you can do any mission you want while you're on the map. But they have like a story that happens. What's the word now? Sequentially. I don't. Basically, what happens is like at certain points of the game, story happens, and and the way they get you, because obviously you're super powerful, just like Ubermensch by like minute 12 in that game. You've already got like a rocket launcher. How can they possibly say that the level boss can go kidnap you to put you into like this linear story section?
Yeah.
They just have someone sneak up on you and shoot you with like a poison, push you to sleep, and then you wake up in the part of the game with the mission with no weapons for the story. But that will happen when you're flying a helicopter.
Oh god.
So you can be in a helicopter, and if story's about to happen, your character will fall asleep in a helicopter because somehow they hit you with like a poison dart. It's like, the fuck is this? I see that you tried something, but it was a bad idea and it worked terribly.
This does not look like fun, Carl.
Yeah. At least you're using the hook shot though. So yeah, maybe they should have reused them more. Oh. So clearly bow and arrow is ready.
I should have been shooting them in the back then.
Oh my god, this dude. Shovel Knight.
Oh my god, it's like a Ganon Knight. With Link shield. It's like, oh my god, what do we do?
Jump on his, yeah. So jump. Aha. Would the hook shot not work on him?
I'm trying that now.
Did it just give you the arrow with the hook shot? Oh. It turns him around. There you jump. Would you like jump at the same time and like hit me mid-air?
No, you can't shoot it in mid-air.
No, I mean like you saw.
Oh, right, yeah.
Clearly once you get behind him. Or like those things on the floor, they're getting shaken. Using the berry. Was that doing damage every time he drops?
No.
Okay.
This thing turns around fast.
Okay. Stun him when he lands, maybe? Okay.
No.
So he's completely invincible.
He's not.
Can you hook shot his shield away when he lands? Yeah. Just boxing you in. Ah! I will be honest though, this guy's battle tactic's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm basically invincible, fuck you. What? Any ideas?
Not particularly, no.
Like, he doesn't seem to have an like obvious weak point.
No.
He's generally par for the course of the Zelda game. From what I've experienced anyway, like, every enemy has like a weakness that seems to just like be visible.
Unless like we have to hit the actual shield. Have we been hitting the shield or not?
I think so, yeah, he's blocking it. He recoils every time you hit it, look. Oh, it does turn him around though. Maybe you can turn him around, make him jump. Get like the easy hit behind.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's boxed you in.
Maybe that's it.
What?
Oh god.
Yeah. When was the last time you saved, or will it like checkpoint, you think?
I think it'll checkpoint.
Any magic powder?
True.
I know it give you arrows, but... No. What? I'm really like, just... Nothing about what he's doing seems to imply a solution.
No.
Obviously you need the jump, but it gave you arrows. But you can't get behind him. Well, this might be the strongest enemy in the game. This could be like one of the strongest enemies in video games. Like, what do you do?
Don't know.
He has one tactic and it's to kick your fucking ass. What? I would have thought like maybe like getting to jump on the floor. Ugh! And shatter his way through. Game over.
Man, that's rough.
Well, I guess now we get to see how forgiving these checkpoints are.
We do. Oh, really forgiving.
Let's try that one again, I suppose.
Yeah.
One, take a sip of your coffee.
I am.
It's like have a stretch. Like, ugh.
I think the thing is to figure out how we kill one of these guys out here.
Okay, yeah, these are very clearly mini versions of himself.
Oh, we haven't got fairies in.
Oh shit, is it usually fairies?
Yeah.
Well, it's fine if we're gonna keep running back in there. He'll give us a fairy when we beat him.
Yeah. So it is arrows.
In the back.
In the back.
So you have to get an arrow in his back. Got it. Arrow to the back. He just turns around so fast.
Yeah.
And you'll need your jump, won't you? Maybe like you hit him with one arrow and then run underneath. Oh.
Yeah, that might be the right tactic. Hit him with the arrow.
Yeah.
I'm just panicking and pressing the wrong button now.
It's okay. Just take a sec. The thing is, if you die, you can just come straight back in. So consider this like, you know, just your warm up. There we go. Okay. And he's going to drop a fairy. Oh, so you don't have to get him right in the back like we thought. If you can, like, there is a bit of leeway on it. And now he doesn't have a shield, so you can just arrow him.
Okay, so it's only those first couple of hits that are really the
important.
problem.
Yeah. So we overthought that way too much. We thought you had to you just have to flank shield. Oh, I thought I had a little cat on it. I was like, did Ada Wong do this? Is this Ada Wong's key?
Basically.
Wasn't that for somewhere up top?
Yes, yeah. And then,
have you seen as well, like, there's a new Resident Evil movie coming out on Netflix soon, and Leon's in it, and it's Leon in a suit.
Yeah, yeah.
And people are just losing their fucking shit 'cause they can't handle Leon in a suit. It's like, what did Leon do after RE4? And the answer is he ploughed his way through fucking half the Secret Service.
The Isle of Koholin is but an illusion.
A scene on the lid of the sleeper's eye. So is this all a dream?
Oh.
Are they going to say this game is all a dream, Lucas?
I guess so. Are they going to pull that one on us? Pastor, you should know the truth, yeah.
That's the laziest fucking twist ever. And I guess Zelda gets away with it because it's such an old series.
Yeah, I mean, bear in mind, this was, what, 23 years ago now?
Yeah, but holy shit, it was, you know, a trope back then that people were sick of.
It was, but I don't think it was widely called out back then. Like,
I guess.
I don't think
But,
so.
oh.
Like, you know, especially like video game storytelling on a Game Boy wasn't.
It's not the pinnacle, is it, of what the medium can achieve?
No, it's not for sure.
No one is really sure.
Oh god, he's pulling like Schrodinger's chest on us.
I was about to say, yeah.
He's like,
Look.
you don't know if there's treasure in that chest until you open the chest, Link.
Oh, do you know what, that Schrodinger's thing? It's like, it's complete bullshit. The reason, like, Schrodinger came up with it, like, they say, oh yeah, it's to explain, what's it now, chaos theory or something like that.
Ah, okay.
And it's like, no, it's an example of why it's fucking stupid. It's not supposed to explain it, it's supposed to be a joke.
Ah, right, yeah.
Or something to that effect. Like, he said it sarcastically, and now it's like, the thing he's most famous for. It's like, God damn it!
Yeah, that would be annoying.
So just leave.
I
Go back and see the fish.
think that might have been... Yeah, that was the only area of the map we haven't explored.
Yeah, so we fully explored. That's what I was thinking. We had a quick look at the map before we started recording today.
Base key was just here, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I guess go back to the main village, because there might be some stuff in there we can get to kind of restock.
The animal village, Carl. That's the main village to me right now.
Isn't there like apples and stuff in here, so we can at the very least get our health back up to full?
Just Link running around like...
Yeah, he is injured right now. I love that. How can a rabbit talk? Oh, I don't know, because I'm just a rabbit.
I'm just a rabbit. I haven't got the answers.
Oh, so where would we find like the apples? Also, where's Marion gone? Busy, isn't she?
Oh yeah, Marion's gone.
We took her somewhere else, didn't we? Like we escorted her, remember? Because you put her in your pocket. Because we had that great moment where you just put Marion in your pocket, and we was like, we completely lost our shit. I think so. I can't remember. Maybe she's just gone. Maybe she's busy.
Hey, she's got shit to do.
We've got Marion stuff to deal with, but we need some apples desperately, and we need like there we go. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. There we go, full. And then we need to go visit the lady who gives us the salve.
Revive.
Yeah, isn't it like 20 rupees or something like that? I think
something ridiculous like that. Yeah.
It's worth it to have that. The face key feels like it's going to open up like a, if not a dungeon, a place where shit gets very, very real. Oh no, not so my tea. I just got a message up on my mates. Oh, my girlfriend bought Smash Bros, so we can play Smash Bros if you want. I'm like, mate, you've got no idea what you're in for. I'm not going to show any fucking mercy. Because this is the guy who's really good at Halo and just always dominated me. So it's like, now the shoe's on the other foot.
Oh, right.
Look at the little Link face. Say, hey, it's me.
Where did that house go?
I can't remember. It's like, it looked like a mushroom or something, didn't it? Or is that the witch's house that looked like a mushroom?
There we go.
There is Crazy Tracy's health bar.
So I want to go to the Seashell Mansion anyway.
As well, yeah. I guess we could just teleport. Unless you're going to go through here and fuck it.
I think the Seashell Mansion we can't teleport yet to.
Oh. No. No. Ow. No! It's getting chased by spiders with skulls on their head.
Or maybe it's skulls with spiders like on their underside.
Either way, I don't like it. I want to leave.
Don't know what it is, but either way, it's not good.
There's a little trot. Yes! Like, Link's just a little trot. Just the casual walking past enemies is so funny. Something very amusing to me about Link just casually walking past an enemy.
Come on, then.
This is where you want the hook shot, innit? Want the hook shot, we have to take his shield away?
It doesn't matter.
No, because they die in one hit. Oh! Oh, yes. Oh, that must look terrifying. There's Link just like...
That is clearly a teleport spot, but I don't know how to, like, unlock it.
Maybe it's after a certain amount of seashells.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the next one. Like, we know we're close to getting seashells. So let's go in there and give them some secret seashells.
I think we might have only just had that one.
Either way, it looks like it's near the top, doesn't it? Take our seashells.
There we go.
Come on.
We got something for this.
Little boxy. What we got? Ooh.
What the
fuck is that?
Oh, cool.
The seashell sensor. Oh, do you have to
That's
hold
what we
that
need.
That feels like an item you go equip though.
Nope.
Ooh,
But it can be turned on or off. That I like that.
Oh, just like the what is it? The sensor thing in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Where like you told me the first thing when we played that game, turn this off because it just goes off constantly because there's always something nearby.
Yeah, it's like, oh well, when you start the game and it's like, yeah, it tells you when there's a shrine anywhere within like a couple hundred meters, and there's always a shrine within a couple of hundred meters because there's like 100.
It's constantly beep, beep.
It's like beep 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 forever, and you're just like, oh my god.
Just like Link's constantly sounds going low L. And now we're heading to Crazy Traces.
That's what we got.
Oh, I thought you
were
were
murdering things.
Crazy Traces.
Ah, Crazy Traces, right by Mambo's Pond.
So you could do that to leave. If you just aimed that, it'd be alright. Perfect. You didn't need to do that, did you?
I did, Carl.
This thing I saw, you walked straight up to it for no reason. I'm Crazy Tracy.
28.
Like 28. That's worth it for basically to not die. I'm guessing it must get more expensive every time you use it or whatever.
Potentially, yeah.
But 28 rupees for basically you just a phoenix down.
Forgot what alright and what.
With a face key.
The pineapple, I mean.
Ah, someone needs a pineapple.
I feel like, as we mentioned at the start, like, this recording session we haven't had as much time, because, like, you know, I was ill for a few days, so everything got pushed back a little bit.
Yeah, and you're
Our
feeling
week
better
has
now,
been condensed a bit.
So, are we wanting to go do the next face key, or maybe just explore and see who wants this goddamn pineapple?
Maybe if we like try and explore a bit today, rather than like that face key's going to open up an entire dungeon for us.
It is, yes, and the dungeons are getting more and more expansive each time.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe we can set ourselves up to next time we sit down, just start out at the face dungeon or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, who would want a pineapple? Like
SpongeBob.
Maybe, yeah, but I'm thinking maybe the castle. Like, we never went inside the castle. Are the people inside the castle yet?
Did it ever get double check? But there were just like dark knots in the castle.
Ah, we never went in there, did we? After we solved everything.
Hmm. How do I get to that little grate? That's the one that we found. We took the ghost to, isn't it?
Yeah, we took the ghost to there. But I'm thinking like pineapple. An area of the map we've not been to is the castle. So just out of like sheer curiosity, if there's anything in there after we cleared it out and did the mission there.
Hmm. We can have a check and we can go to like that top left because there's like a couple of houses over there that we haven't been back to in a while.
Maybe someone in there wants a pineapple. Like, you should just hold it in your hands. Like, anyone want a pineapple?
Just please.
Like, someone take this pineapple. Because like this thing, we need a pineapple, which we can then take. Hopefully, it's going to be something for the fisherman because he needs a hook. And then the hook is probably going to give us the mermaid scale, which gives to the mermaid.
Yes.
So we know, like, that's the thing. We know the next bunch that we need to do just from memory. And, like, you know, just talking to everyone in the game. But we don't know where the pineapple goes.
The pineapple
where does
is the key.
Pineapple go? It is. The pineapple is the key, and we're not sure.
Look at that bomb rolling around.
Yeah. So you're just going to get your 50 rupees and fuck off.
I've got to play, Carl.
So,
I'm addicted.
Carl, we're strapped for time this week. Anyway, it's like the 4.5 hour just trendy game playthrough.
Carl, this is the one crane game in my life that I can actually win at.
That's true.
I've got to take advantage.
On. Like, it freaks me out every single time. I don't like it.
The like bouncing about in there.
There we go. So we had a profit, a 40 rupee profit.
So just walk in, thanks. It's like at this point, Link would walk in. He's like, "Mate, you're barred."
To be fair though, how many times have you been in there, messed it up, and spent like an extra 40, just because you know you've got the money to spend it?
I mean, true, but we've never really walked out of there making a loss.
No.
Not since the very start of the playthrough, anyway.
I think maybe the fisherman. We need a hook, don't we?
You could ask the fisherman.
I know we've talked to him a lot, you know, playing fishing games, but I'm thinking like the next item we're gonna probably get is a hook. I don't know.